Guys, I want to welcome you to the YMC View Tracker Opportunity Call for this evening. My name is Austin Zuloff out of Lexington, Kentucky, and we're experiencing some explosive growth here in View Tracker right now. What I want to do before we get into the important updates and announcements, before I communicate the vision of View Tracker, before we open it up for Q&A, what I want to do is bring to the front of the call none other than the founder, our chief marketing officer, the visionary behind View Tracker, the man that created the whole idea, the whole reason why you, me, and everyone else that's on this call, the whole reason why this call is packed out, the reason why people are creating phenomenal, explosive residual incomes while getting a more effective and efficient means of building their own business and their own network. The man behind it all, Mr. Ty Thomas. Ty, are you on the line?
Yes, sir, Mr. Zuloff.
All right, the call is all yours, my friend.
You're quite a good introducer, Austin, I must say. So I'm going to try to live up. I'm going to try to live up to that level of enthusiasm there. Everybody on this call is in Austin Zuloff's organization. More than likely, he has by far the largest team of everyone in View Tracker. He's kind of the first visionary guy that came in. Austin, I'm going to have to get back with you in 30 seconds. Hold on.
Okay, I know Ty's got a lot going on right now, so I kind of interrupted him in his day to get him on the call. So just Ty, whenever you're ready, my friend. I'm all ears. I'm just waiting to hear what it is. I'm recording this two different ways.
Austin, are you there?
We're here. We're all here. All right.
All right.
Call is yours.
All right. Sorry about that interruption there. So to start with, everybody that's on this call is on the number one team with the number one guy that's going to be able to help them in a way that I've never seen anyone work with people and stay consistent and day after day and do all the stuff that Austin Zuloff does. So we start off with a really good start with this call because you're on the right team with some of the greatest people. The people that have been brought into the organization by Austin, continuing to be in that same vein of hardworking, high integrity, and at the end of the day, that's what the company is. And we've got such a great team of leadership that's led by Austin. So, Austin, thank you very much. I just wanted to give you an introduction back there. And we'll hand it over to I'm just going to talk very briefly about what we're doing right now from the marketing perspective. You know, Dan is president and running this thing, and when it comes to technical development, when it comes to customer support, when it comes to commissions and all the things that he is working on so diligently, he does a great job. I'm the guy that's responsible, the chief marketing officer here. How do we look to the world? And my job is to take all you guys out there and make you look as good as possible as you lead with View Tracker. So you open the door to the masses, to the mainstream, so we got a shot at hitting bigger numbers than anyone's ever hit. So my number one job is, as we begin to launch this on this level, how does View Tracker look? What are people thinking when they see it? I mean, because what we're about to do in the upcoming weeks, and I'm talking in the very, very near future, we are about to do a major campaign of viral videos only. No opportunity, no kind of check out what I'm doing. Hey, I'm kind of trying to sell you something a lot. Hey, I'm kind of trying to sell you something just a little. Maybe you won't notice, but I am. None of that. We are going to do what begins the game. When the game begins, it begins as a game to get the most audience on the internet. And who can grab the biggest chunk of that wins the game. Or competes. Everybody can compete. Everybody can win. Okay? So what I'm preparing you for right now is what's coming up. And we've already started it with our architects and some of our key leaders here. But we now want to get down and get this into the field. Okay? So the campaign we'd like everybody to get behind right now is, hey, I want to share viral video pages that represent ViewTracker in the right way, and the most positive way, and the way that makes the biggest impact and gets the biggest audience and causes the pages to be shared the most, which is doing the simple thing of sharing pages that have nothing to do with opportunity, only specifically video sharing, nothing else, just for the fun of it. So anybody that wants to get involved with that campaign and wants to talk to us about it, wants to talk.
All right, we lost Ty Thomas. All right, good deal. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get into the vision of ViewTracker, guys. So Ty's usually getting in and out of the elevator on his high rise, and so I'm assuming that's where we lost him. But guys, right now, if you're a guest on the line and you don't quite know what it is that you've gotten yourself into, you just have one of your friends call you or text you and show you something pretty cool, and they're excited and you want to find out why. Well, I'm here to share with you what all the buzz and excitement is behind ViewTracker, the world's first truly universal marketing platform and promotional tool that is, I mean, it's got a very surprising compensation plan attached to it, by the way. So quick question, do you have a Facebook account, Twitter, Instagram, or you ever share
Austin, I'm back.
Hey, we went ahead and rolled on to the next portion of the call.
I had 60 seconds. You do great, as you always do. So,
okay, go ahead.
The point is, let's join together and get really good at that. Let's get good at sending out pages that get shared that everybody loves. And it should be the first step for your business. Should not be to lead with an opportunity or a way to sell anything or a product. Because you're trying to sell something to somebody, you just lose a whole lot. We're going to start the campaign where our first step with anything is just sharing some viral videos. And then our second step comes in strong. And Dan and I, as well as some of the leaders, Ryan and Calais and Austin and Reggie and Kathy Keene, we've been, if I left somebody out, I apologize, but we've been working diligently for a very simple, now you've seen it, now you've seen, you saw some viral videos. You want to share some viral videos? Now, real quickly, if you're interested, we can take you behind the scenes to show you how we make money doing this. Step 1, step 2, and then we've got a real simple PowerPoint to share with them that will be made into all types of marketing materials as time goes on, but a little 3 or 4 minute pitch. Share viral videos that everybody likes with no pitch, follow up with a very short pitch that gets right to the point. And it's going to be something that's going to be very duplicatable. Everybody will get started because everybody can share viral videos and not be ashamed of doing that. And thank you for, such a packed call on a Friday night. Austin is a great leader and got a great team, and God bless y'all, and go get them.
Okay. All right. Well, I certainly appreciate you taking the time. I know how busy you are, so I really appreciate you getting on the call with us this evening, and you have a great weekend, Ty. I appreciate all that you do, for sure. All right, so, guys, like I was saying, if you're not quite sure what it is that you've gotten yourself into, let me ask you a quick question. Do you have a Facebook account, Twitter, Instagram, or you ever share videos from YouTube? Now, wouldn't it be nice to earn income when you or anyone you know shared a video of any sort? And what if you had a business and the whole theme of YouTube was you and your business, not Lady Gaga and the newest movie trailers advertising for them and Domino's and MasterCard and everybody advertising to your audience? How much exposure would you get through YouTube's 4 billion videos shared each and every day, and how much pressure would it take off of you knowing that you're earning a steady income through your business and getting paid generously through your ViewTracker site? Because let's face it, everyone's sharing videos online nowadays, right? You and me, we're on a conference call. You log into your Facebook. People are sharing videos while we're talking. It's happening. Now, thanks to ViewTracker, you can grow huge networks at light speed and monetize that network through the ViewTracker compensation plan while you brand yourself and have fun doing the most popular trend to ever hit planet Earth, simply sharing videos about whatever you and your friends are into. The dummy-proof customization makes your site a one-of-a-kind, so all you have to do is share the videos from your site and let the advanced data capture system do the rest while your network explodes. So let's get specific. What are some of the features we get here in ViewTracker? Well, one is an advanced video marketing platform where the theme and background of the entire page is you, your business, or whatever you got going on. Now, besides putting every video you need to promote your deal on one page, you have a data capture system that provides pre-qualified, high-quality leads when you share your tracker page. That's huge in and of itself. Now, also, your tracker page has click-through right to your business site or whatever other site you want to direct your viewers to. You could essentially gain unlimited traffic anywhere on the Internet through that click-through site. They call it the My Site button. Even the free members could be benefiting you in getting a huge amount of traffic anywhere on the Internet that you would like. The visitors actually have fun getting lost in your page and wind up in your business, all for $25 a month. And you get access to a compensation plan that features true residual income, bonuses that can be earned weekly, which we'll talk about here in just a second. You can actually go full-time just off the bonuses fairly easily. Incentive prizes, team commissions, and check matches that go down 12 generations deep and up to 100% check match. Unlike anything I've ever heard of, we'll talk about it here in just a second. Thanks to ViewTracker, you can now turn your passion into a profession. And it's brought a lot of people together from all over the world, all different walks of life that normally would have never worked together because they would have never known each other existed. It's taken the segregation out of the online business community, and people are doing so well with it because it's so much fun and it's so simple. It's like a game. That's why it's called the ViewTracker game. Now, what I'd like to talk to you real quick before I bring on the president of ViewTracker to give us the important updates and announcements, and before I open it up for Q&A, you want to stick around for. We always have good discussion. What I want to talk about is the 2111 program and the full media bonus. Essentially, how to go full-time in ViewTracker and produce a full-time income that most people only dream of inside of your first 2 months. All you have to focus on is the full media upgrade and the 2111 program. Whenever someone gets involved in ViewTracker, the first thing that I tell them personally is I want you to make 2 pages. One is about whatever you're into, your business, your music, whatever you're into. And then I want you to make the second page about what someone else is into. So find what someone else is into. Find the the person that's an aspiring musician, someone with a cause or an evangelist or someone with a business. Make the page up all about what they've got going on, and then reach out to them and share that with them. So now you're not saying, hey, join my business, buy my product. You're saying, hey, let me help you do what you've got going on here. Hey, check out this fun game that you can build a large network. It's not another business. It's an enhancement to your current business or whatever it is that you've got going on. And then get them on the phone with me. Do that 5 times. Do 5 3-way calls with me. By the 5th one, you end up knowing more about what it is that we're doing here. You get all the answers to the questions, most of them, and you know how to present this to people. You know how to talk to people about it. You get more comfortable. Second thing you focus on is the full media bonus. Now, the full media bonus is powerful. Okay, there's 3 ways you can get in ViewTracker: for free, a basic membership, or the full media. Full media is a one-time payment of $49 plus $25, and the $25 is monthly. That gives you 27 ViewTracker pages instead of 3, and exposure to the full media bonus, which you'll definitely want. Here's why. All right, your first 4 full media bonus commissions, they're $25 a piece. They pass up to your sponsor. You don't really care so much because your first 4 is your big money on your check match. That's your big money long term. Like when you're an architect like Calais Taylor, if you're getting a check match and your first 4 are earning $1,000 a month, that means you're making $4,000 a month because you get 100% check match as an architect. That's when it gets real fun, okay? So with that in mind, you know, after the first 4 The fifth person through infinity, that's all you. Every time you sponsor someone, it's $25 at the full media. Here's the cool thing. Remember those first four? Their first four pass up to you. So, let's say you have John over here. He sponsors his first four. They roll up to you. That's another $100. Now, here's the cool thing. Pass-ups pass their pass-ups to you, and that goes down unlimited levels deep. So let me give you an idea of what you'll be like 5 weeks into the program after you've worked past the first four full media bonus commissions. Now, I'm going to be real quick with this because I really want you to hear from Dan Dollins. Week 1, you go out there and you sponsor 2 people, okay? If you sponsor 2 people, then week 1, you trigger 2 $25 commissions for $50. Week 2, you sponsor 1 person. Your week 1 guys each go out there and they sponsor 2 people for $21.11. Okay, I need to back up. That's what we focus on is $21.11. Sponsor 2 people your first week, 1 person each week for the next 3 weeks. 2, 1, 1, 1. $21.11. Very simple concept. You don't have to recruit 100 people. So week 2, your week 1 guys sponsor 2 people apiece. You get 5 $25 commissions. Make $125. I'm going to kind of skip ahead real quick. Week 3, you trigger 13 $25 commissions for $325. Week 4 is 34 for $850. And then week 5 is when it gets really exciting. And that's when I'm going to stop. Week 5, everyone creates that duplication of $21.11, and that triggers 87 $25 commissions for $2,175 per week. And guys, that's not hard to do. We've got people like Ryan Conley out there sponsoring 20 people in a week, and other people, other leaders that are sponsoring 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 people in a week. You just got to focus on $21.11. That's it. 2 people first week, 1 person each week after that. Very, very simple. And by your 5th week, after you work past the first 4 pass-ups, guys, an extra $2,175, that never hurt nobody. I promise you that. So with that in mind, what I want to do is I want to pass it off to the president of ViewTracker. Guys, if you're not familiar with Dan Dollins, I just want to tell you, Dan, he was a very successful traditional brick-and-mortar style businessman, but went on to become a top producer in the entire field of network marketing. He's got a work ethic like nothing I've ever seen. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get on the phone and Skype with our strategic partners in India, Mafua Analytics, the people who basically invented what we refer to as the Internet today, or at least, just phenomenal strategic partnership right there. But Dan was brought on as the Vice President of Global Field Development, keyword being field. He's 100% for the field, and he's just done so much for us, made this such a pleasure. So I want to bring to the front of the call our president of ViewTracker, Mr. Dan Dollins. Dan, are you on the line?
I am, Austin. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine. The call is all yours.
Well, great. Well, I appreciate that. Well, great call, and as always, thanks for inviting me on your call. Love to hear the energy and everything that's going on with this organization, with all the leadership that's present on this call. It's very exciting to be a part of this. And I just want to take a few minutes and just give you some insight of what we're working on and some things that I want you to really know from our perspective to kind of echo what Austin was just saying as far as, my initiative being, in the field. And even though my title has changed and my responsibility has grown a bit, it's still all focused on what you're doing in participating with ViewTracker, whether you're just building this to market your own service or product, or if you're really focused on building an organization. We're focused on making sure that all the aspects are in place for that to go as smoothly as possible as you can. And we have been doing some tremendous work that our team has done. I need to really hand it to our team of inside of what we've been doing in our commissions and our customer service and things like that. So I want to make 3 or 4 announcements, and I want to make a request for some of you. First of all, we have, if you guys have been watching us on Facebook, we have done quite a few enhancements, and we've made a lot of announcements on Facebook this past 2 weeks. And we have turned on our live chat support. So from 11 to 4 Central, 5 days a week, we have live chat. So if you have a question about anything going on within your organization, we have the infrastructure now to help you with that. Obviously, we have our email support, which we are now focused on making sure that you have a response to your question within 12 hours. And we also have introduced our blog. And so we've had a great number of people join, and now we're going to really start focusing on providing content to that, responding to questions and forums and things of that nature with our support team, and also with our commissions team being plugged in there. So if you have questions, or you have, like what Austin was just going over with the full media bonus, if you have more questions about that or want to know how people are really taking advantage of that, we have put together several tools to make sure that you can have your questions answered with support that you need. So all of these things have been put into place over really the last week, and we were working on these for several months to put it in place. And we have a really strong team of customer support and what we've done around commissions. And speaking of commissions, we have focused very diligently with our strategic partner, who Austin had mentioned before, analytics, because we're in the process of finishing the back office so you can see your organization in real time. You can see how you are progressing in your rank, and all of those things thus far have been done manually. And so the team has finished that, and we are now in a full testing mode. So all that we're doing now is testing and modifying that system to make sure that everything's working properly before we launch that out. And so, with that, we're very excited about where we are with that overall process. During that time, we have been putting together some systems in the back office and upgrading the system, and we now know there are a few instances where people who are earning commissions might not have gotten actual process and payment. So our team now is going back and looking at December and November commissions and verifying that everyone got paid what they should have. If you or anyone on your organization feel like that, or have a question or feel like you didn't get paid properly or didn't receive a payment, please let us know, because that is our number one focus with all the work that we've done thus far, is to make sure that we're all squared away with all of our systems in place now. So if you have any questions at all, you can contact customer support on any of our websites or with our live chat. And our goal is to have everything verified and up to date by tomorrow. So our team is still working on that as we speak tonight. So we're very confident in what we've done. We know that we got to go back and do a little reconciliation. So just know the level of support that we're dedicated for, and everything that we're doing to make sure that we're exactly where we need to be. Now, speaking of the full media bonus, we pay that on a weekly basis. So the people who are participating and who are growing the business and have individuals who are upgrading to the full media product, like Austin mentioned, we run that from Friday to Friday. So tonight at midnight West Coast time, we'll conclude the week that we calculate for full media calculations, and we will actually pay those tomorrow. So we have that system in place. So if you're new and you're coming in to ViewTracker and you want to start earning money right away, we have a vehicle in place for you that you can do that literally the first week that you're in the business. Sponsor the appropriate number of people, and you can actually receive a check your first week. And we're very proud of the system that we've put in place for that to work. So look on Facebook in the morning, see who had the growth in their organization and received full media bonuses, and those will be also issued out tomorrow as well for those who earned it. So just wanted to give you a sense of what we're working on. That has nothing to do with all the work that's continuing we're improving the back office system and our overall software system. So that's a whole nother topic that I won't get into tonight. But the thing that I wanted to stress is how much time and effort has gone into the support system of ViewTracker, beyond the software and beyond the tool and everything that we can do, at the end of the day, if you're here and you're building an organization, you need and deserve the support to help you build that. And we have put all those pieces in place now. We have Michi, who's heading our commissions team, and she is excellent, and her team is here to help you. And we feel real strongly about that. So anything that we can do to help, we're here for you. And the growth that we're experiencing, what the West Coast team is doing out in the Washington area, in the Pacific Northwest, and out in Hawaii, phenomenal growth. And so we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can do to support that growth, because we know that in the next short period of time, as we put some of these other elements in place, it's going to grow 10 times faster than it is now. So that's why we've been doing what we've been doing on our back office, is to make sure that we're prepared for that kind of growth to really support you guys. So just know where we're coming from on the corporate office, and we are here to help you 100%. So with that, Austin, I'll hand the call back over to you, and if there's anything I can address in the Q&A, I'll be happy to.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Dan. I certainly appreciate that. Guys, it's because of Dan and Ty, hard workers like Kathy Keene, Reggie Williams, Ryan, Andrew Rigby, Kalea Aleha, Caitlin. We got so many leaders that come together to make sure that everything fits properly and everything is working right. So, congratulations if you're a new person in ViewTracker, because you've got thousands of people that want nothing more than to see you succeed and want to help you. And I was telling someone earlier today, if someone were to fail in ViewTracker, it's not because of lack of leadership or lack of support. I can tell you that much. One thing before I open it up for Q&A, I would like for everyone to make it a point tonight to go register at trackercommunity.com, our new forum and blog specifically for ViewTracker. If you haven't done that, you're shooting yourself in the foot. I've already got a lead from that, a really good one. I've actually got a couple leads, people that came in and have just started engaging with whoever's there. So one guy that owns a software company contacted me yesterday because he found me in the Tracker community. Guys, go sign up. It's TRAKR community.com. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for Q&A real quick. We're going to do probably about 5 minutes of Q&A, 5 or 6 minutes real quick, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how lengthy it gets. But if you have a question, please feel free to just state your name and where it is that you're calling from. If you have a lot of background noise, please press *6 to mute your line. The call
unmuted.
Open. All right, so please feel free to state your name and where it is you're calling from. We'll get your questions answered.
There you go.
All right, anybody got a question?
Move your hands. Put your hand right there.
Once.
What is that?
Going twice.
Just put your hands down.
All right, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and this concludes the YMC ViewTracker opportunity call for this evening. If you haven't already done so, please join the Facebook group YMC ViewTracker, and please go to trackercommunity.com. Make sure you register tonight. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for getting on the line. I'll see you guys at the top.
Your conference recording has stopped.